P4 week 20 exam paper review. So I'm going to just write here P4 week 2024, so that you will know which one am I referring to. Okay. So it's actually the Nanhua Primary School from P4 with the assessment term 2. Okay. For the 2023 year, from the year 2023. So I'm going to go to the first question. Okay. First question is 3 wholes and 2/5 is equals to what over 5? So the numerator is missing. So what we do is, right, we just, there's spaces here, so you can do your working over here. So 3 wholes 2/5 equals to something over 5. So how do we find this missing number? Okay, so it's very simple. You just have to times this 3 wholes times the denominator, then you plus the 2. Okay, so 3, sorry, this is a bit messy. I change, okay, plus 2. Okay, so 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, 3 wholes is 3 of 5 over 5 plus 5 over 5 plus 5 over 5. This is 3 wholes. Understand? Okay, wait, I don't know why my writing is like that. Wait, okay, so this will be 3 wholes. And then there's another 2/5 over there. So plus another 2/5. So 2/5 I'll just write over here. Okay. So over here it will be 3 times 5 over 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. Which means over here this whole thing is actually 15 over 5. Okay, 15 plus 2, 17 over 5. So your answer is actually option 3. Okay. Question number 2. The figure below is made up of identical triangles. What fraction of the figure is shaded? Okay, so you can see that everything is triangles. So how many are shaded? So if you count the shaded parts, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 over a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the denominator is always your total, okay? So remember, so over here, you know that the fraction still can be simplified. So this can be divided by 2. So remember to divide by 2 for the denominator as well. So it'll be 3 over 8. So it's 3/8 shaded, which is option 3 also. Question number 3. In the number line, what is the mixed number represented by A? This one. Okay, so how are we going to do? Very simple. If you look at this, right, from 2 wholes, let's say number 2 to number 3, they are actually like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intervals. So that means one whole is actually in 5s. So which means one marking, right? Wait, wait. One marking, one marking now, okay. It's actually a reading of 1/5. Because one whole from one number to a number to another number is actually 5 over 5. Because there are actually 5 markings there. Inside, in between 2 and 3, there are actually 5 intervals. So that's why we cut the 1 into 5 parts. So from here is actually a reading of 1/5. Here, another reading of 1/5. So over here will be 3 wholes. So over here is how many fifths? This total is 2/5. So that means 3 wholes plus 2/5 equals to 3 wholes 2 over 5. So answer is also option 3 as well. Okay. So going to question number 4. Find the value of 7/8 minus 1/4. Okay, so 7/8 minus 1/4. Remember not to do the equation inside this because it's going to be very messy. So you just write it out again. So change the denominator times 2 to the same. So equals to 7/8 minus, this will be 2/8. 7 minus 2, 5/8. So your answer is option 1 because this is already in the simplest form. You cannot simplify anymore. Okay. Question 5. Find the value of 1/3 plus 29 plus 7, 9. So remember, denominator change the same. That means you can change the 3 into a denominator of 9. So it times 3. So 3 over 9 plus 29 plus 7, 9. So just add it up. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12 over 9. So this is improper. So which means we can actually make it into a mixed fraction. So one whole depend on the denominator. One whole is 9 over 9. So one whole here is equals to a fraction of 9 over 9. So I'm going to take one whole out, becomes 9 over 9 taken out from here. So remaining there's still a 3/9 fraction. So do not uh, take this as the final answer because we always simplify our fraction. So we divide by 3. Wait, divide by 3. 3/9, right? Divide by 3. So the answer is 1 whole, 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 whole, 1/3. Option 3. Okay. Question number 6. What is the size of angle XYZ? So if you cannot see where is XYZ, I try to highlight. Let me see if I can. XYZ, I think I draw up. Okay, XYZ is here. X, Y, Z. So it's actually over here. So if you look at this angle here, right, it is this one. Okay, so I need to measure what is this angle here. So if you look at this, okay, I use a yellow highlighter. Okay, is we are reading the inner scale reading because the zero starts from here. Can you see? Okay, so we read all the way up to here. So it's how many? So I'm going to read all the way up to this point. So it's actually less than 80, yeah. Okay, so if you cannot see, yeah, I'm going to erase this. So you can see now it's actually 70 something. So this is 75, right? So 75, 76, 77, 78. So the answer is actually option 1, 78 degrees. Okay. Okay, let's move on to question 7. Okay, arrange the following fractions from the smallest to the greatest. Okay, so wait lah. So I like underline this small to big. Okay, so what we do is can you see that over here is actually 1 whole 1/4, 12 over 11, and 1 whole 1/8. So 12 over 11 is actually more than 1 whole. So we can actually change this to 1 whole. 1 whole is 11 over 11. So it's 1 over 11. So we use the fraction to um compare because over here we all these fractions have 1 whole, so the wholes are equal, so we just compare the fractions. Okay, so let me highlight the fractions. I'm sorry, I highlight the fractions, so I'm going to compare this, um compare this one with this one and this one. So which one do you think is actually the smallest? So you see that the numerators are the same, but the denominators are different. So remember, more people, less cake. So which means that the smallest is actually this one because it has the greatest denominator. You see that? It's 11. So that means um 12 over 11 is the smallest, followed by 1 whole 1/8, followed by 1 whole 1/4. So the denominators, can you see? So remember, from the smallest to the greatest means the greater the denominator, the fraction will be smaller. So the answer is actually option 4. Question number 8. Jane has 6 cakes. She gave half of a cake to a sister and 1/3 of a cake to her brother. How many cakes had she left? So 6 cakes, so that means half of a cake to the sister. So I'm going to take 6 minus half of a cake first. So 6 is remaining 6 wholes, okay? Not 1 whole. It's not 6 over 6, okay? I mean like it's 6 cakes now, 6 wholes now, okay? So you minus half of it first. So we're going to change this 6 to a mixed fraction, which is 5 wholes 2 over 2. Depending on the denominator, I make it into whole and a fraction. I take 1 whole out, have 5. The whole that I took out, I'm going to convert into a fraction of 2 over 2. Okay, because we're looking at this denominator first. So it'll be 5 wholes 2 over 2 minus half, 5 and a half, which means that after giving half of a cake to her sister, Jane got 5 and a half of the cake left. But then she's going to give another 1/3 to her brother. So 5 half minus 1/3. So denominator different, make the same, which is the denominator of 6. So times 3 times 2 equals to 5 wholes 3 over 6 minus away 2 over 6. Your answer is 5 wholes 3 minus 2, 1 over 6. Simply cannot simplify anymore. So your answer is number 3. Okay. Question number 9, section B. So ABCD is a rectangle. Okay. Angle DBC is 70. Okay, DBCD is 70. So this is a rectangle. So find the length of DC. DC is actually the same as AB. Can you see? Because this is the rectangle. So DC and AB are equal. So that means DC is equals to AB. Okay, but equal is not nice. Yeah. DC equals to AB, which means that it is also 8 cm. So the answer is 8 cm over here. Okay. Oh, wait, let me write for cm. Okay. Question B. Find angle ABD. Where is ABD? ABD. The ABD is this one. This is the one I'm finding. So very simple. You can see this is perpendicular. AB perpendicular to BC. What? AB perpendicular to BC, which means this here is a 90 degree. Okay, so how to find angle ABD? You just take 90 degree, take away what is angle DBC, which is 70. Your answer is 20 degrees. That's your answer. Remember to fill up your answer here, okay? Just write 20 degrees. All right? Okay, let's go on to question number 10. In the grid below, draw and label the square ABCD. Lines AB and BC have been drawn. So we have to draw it properly, yeah? So it's a square, all right? So actually we can use a set square or, to make it perpendicular. So I try my best. So you see that over here is 1, 2, 3 lines up. So I draw 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to join it to point C here. I'm drawing freehand, so it's not very straight, but it should look roughly like this. Okay, so this is ABC, this will be D. Okay, make sure the lines are straight lah. Because this is also perpendicular. You use a ruler to draw because I'm just drawing as in freehand. So it's going to be a little bit crooked. Okay, don't draw freehand for you guys. Question 11. Emma has 24 apples and oranges. 3/8 of the fruits are apples. How many more oranges and apples does Emma have? So you actually can use fraction. There's only a draw model for this. If you want to draw, I also don't mind. But then 24 will be your total. 3/8 are apples. So apples 3/8, which means that the oranges will represent a fraction of 1 whole minus 3/8. Fraction represents 5 over 8 of the fruits. And it says that how many more oranges than apples does Emma have? Which means that we need to find out what is the fraction in difference between the apples and oranges. As we can see, oranges, the fraction is more than the apples by how much? So we take 5/8 minus 3/8, which is 2/8. Okay, so we need to find out what is the fraction of 2/8. But before that, we know that the total is 24, which means 8/8 represents a value of 24. That's the total, which is one whole. So look for 1/8, 24 divided by 8, 3. I want to find how many more oranges and apples, right? Which is, I'm looking at the finding the value of this. So look for 2/8. 2 times 3. Answer will be 6 more oranges. Okay, right here, 6 more. And oranges, maybe just right at the bottom if you don't have any space. Okay, 6 more oranges. That's your answer. Question number 12. Simon was standing at point X, so it's over here. Okay. Then it says that after making a 135 anti-clockwise, I'm sorry, turn, he ended up facing the MRT station. Where was he facing at first? So that means I don't know where is he facing, but after turning 135 degree anti-clockwise, so anti-clockwise, he will be facing where? The MRT station, right? So definitely we have to work backwards. Work backwards means we start from MRT station. We are going to work back 135 degree. No longer anti-clockwise, it becomes clockwise. The direction changes, and this will be where you start. Where was he facing at first? So let's look at MRT station. 135 degrees clockwise. Clockwise is this way, this way. This is clockwise. Okay, so from one point to another is a 45 degree. Okay, from here to here another 45 degree, because this here to here is actually a right angle. If you can see, I don't use red, I use this. So here to here is actually a right angle. Can you see? So that means it's 45, 45. This is 90, right? So half of it is 45. So I'm going to turn 135. This is only 90. So I have to turn again. 45 degree. So three groups of 45 degree is 135. Okay, because 45 times 3, 135 degree. So that means where will he be facing? He's actually facing the library at first. So I write the answer library. Library. Okay. Moving on to question 13. Okay. Oh, this is section C. Okay. Question 13. Amy has 3/5 kg of sugar. Bala has 1/3 kg of sugar, more than Amy. A is asking how much sugar does Bala have? Express your answer in its simplest form. So I'm going to just write down whatever facts I have, data. So Amy is A, she got 3/5 kg, right? Bala, 1/3 more. So Bala, I have to calculate 1/3 more than what Amy has. So it will be 3/5 plus 1/3. So if you look at the denominator, they are different, change to the same. Times 3 can change to 15. Okay, so this will be times 5. So it will be 9/15 plus 5/15 equals to 14/15. So they're asking for A, how much does Bala have? So the answer is just this, 14/15 kg. Definitely cannot simplify anymore. Okay. B, how much sugar do they have altogether? Express your answer in simplest form, altogether. So we can see that Amy got 3/5. Bala, we found out he had 14/15. So we just add both fractions. 3/5 plus 14/15. So change this times 3 equals to 9/15 plus 14 over 15, which gives me 23 over 15. So this is improper. Make it to the same. So depending on the denominator, 1 whole is 15 over 15. Understand? So I'm going to take 15 over 15 out. It means 1 whole. Okay. So 23 take away 15, you still have another 8 over 15 left. So you cannot simplify anymore. This is the simplest form. So total, they got 1 whole 8 over 15 kg of sugar. Okay. Question 14. 1/3. Wait, is it? Okay. 1/3 of a bottle was filled with orange juice. After John poured in another 600 ml of orange juice, it became 5/9 full. How much orange juice can the bottle hold when it is completely full? Give your answer in milliliters. Okay, this one we just write down. 1/3 was filled. So at first it was 1/3 filled. This is before. Then something is happening. John will pour in another 600 ml. So you plus 600. And the bottle will become 5/9 filled, full. Filled lah. Okay. So you can see that there's a difference over here in fraction, but the denominator are actually the same. Not the same, sorry. So we have to change 1/3 to a denominator or with a denominator of 9 times 3. So this will become 3 over 9 filled. At first, it was 3/9 filled. So after adding 600 ml, it became 5/9. So the difference is 5/9 minus 3/9. 2/9, which means 2/9 represents a value of 600. I'm not going to write the unit down yet. So look for 1/9, which is 600, divide by 2, 300. So I want to know how much orange juice can the bottle hold when it is completely full. When it's completely full means we are looking at the fraction of 1 whole. 1 whole will be 9 over 9. So we take 9 times 300 or 300 times 9. 2,700. So give your answer in milliliters, which means you don't need to convert to liters and ml. So your answer is 2,700 ml. Must write the unit. Okay, then that's the end of the exam paper review.